Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie, and today we are again in my craft room where we're going to do some pen swatches of all of my pens so I can whittle them down. I have too many. There's one person cannot use that many. Also, I wanted to show you this card front that I made. I'm not 100% pleased with it, but I just wanted to try some different things. I wanted to do some color shading, color blending with my inks, and then I embossed it. And so it has this nice happy birthday embossing. The dog, of course, does not go with it, but he's been floating around in my craft room because he's part of a die set that I do want to eventually make cards with. So I just kind of stuck him in there, put this up on foam to give it extra dimension, and then just kind of stuck the rest of the pieces inside just so I could know that those are all the pieces that, you know, go with this set. There's of course more stamp sentiments, but I wanted to have a brief overview of what I've got. Alright, so let me grab my pens. So before we begin the pen swatch, I wanted to say today is Saturday. Today my back is not aching. My head is still stuffy. I still have my cough and still a little puny feeling. It is also No Spend Saturday, so let's all band together and not go shopping. Instead, we'll watch YouTube. However, due to my illness, I was forced to make a purchase. I had this delivered, and this is what I need. I need French fries, okay? I just need them. They're so hot. Okay. Part one. That feels so good on my throat. Alright. Part two. I needed, all I wanted was some good, real Italian, extra cheesy pizza. And I got it. And this is from an Italian place that's right across the street from me. So there's no hassles. Okay. I'm gonna go eat one slice of this and some fries, and then we'll start our pen swatch. Alright, I have returned, and hopefully now I have the energy. I have this large bucket. You've seen these on my craft shelves. So I'm just going to take all of these pens, pencils, markers, whatever it is that I have, and dump them into there. because I don't think one person should have this many. I don't know how at all that's normal. And then I have this pack that I just bought, and this pack that's in, most of them are in there. Sorry if that was too close, but you're getting pretty close to my camera. But we're going to at least find one or two brands, go through them, find them all, test them all, and get those done. So I've just got various pieces of white cardstock that I was playing around with yesterday, and I'm just going to do my pen swatches on these. So we'll start with this one, and we're going to label it. I know this is one pen I will not get rid of, so it's a very pretty pen. We're going to say Crayola marker. And these are just the regular, you know, just the normal ones. You know, you see them on your kids' school list. Crayola markers, set of 10 or 12 or whatever. So I want to do those. I have no idea what this is. Oh, fabric markers. Yeah, those can be trashed. I can tell you right now. Stop it. Because now I'm going, well, I drop. No, I'm not. Trash. Okay? So if I come across those are automatically trash. I do not. No, I do not. And then the other ones that I wanted to try and find are the Crayola Super Tips. So I'm going to go through and test these two types of pens first. And if I've got like 2 or 3 reds, I'm keeping one, getting rid of the others. Donating to a school, a church, something. These are Crayola, what did I say? Super Tips. So I'm just going to dig around and see what I find. These regular markers take up a lot of space, so I'm going to try these first. If they don't work, they get trashed. If they work, they get put aside in an empty bucket to later be color coordinated, and then I'm going to find some sort of pen storage that I can hang on my wall in here and have my pens in. Red works, so that's good. Ooh, trash. It's okay, we've got another one. Yep, this one works. I don't know if this is at all interesting to you, but I thought, hey, you know, energy's low. Let me do what I can to bring you a video. And I won't do this for long. I won't keep you, 20 minutes doing this. I'll go for about 8 or 10 minutes till I get through these, and we'll be done. Fabric, trash. Then I've got these. I mean, Why? I think I started out stocking the craft room with a corner for my grandsons. And so I had all the Play-Doh, all the Crayola markers, the washable Crayola markers. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. All of the crayons, all of the... I mean, these are years old. Do I need crayons? I don't know. That's why I haven't gotten rid of them. Never been used that I know of. Nope, never even been opened. Beautiful. I'll probably keep them just to smell them. What'd you say, Leslie? I have a thing for school supplies. And I love the way crayons smell. They smell like fresh beginnings. I don't know, y'all. I have issues. Alright, so we have a red. We see that this top isn't on very well, so we can't have... Yeah, that one's trash. Okay. That one's good. That one's good. Anyway, so let's talk what I did today for my No Spin Saturday. I said that's it. This marker top wasn't on. Wow, that works. And I've got pizza and french fries from an Italian place across the street. Which means, you know, I might have to take $5 or so to cover it, make sure nothing bounces. But, you know, when you just feel like yuckiness, you just need a little grease in your life. A little salt, fat, and grease. Yesterday I felt worse than I did the day before. Today, I feel better than I did yesterday. In fact, good news, folks. Today is the first day that I do not have a backache. Thank you. Thank you. Because I just... Oops, that's not the right one. I don't know what I would do if I had another moment of that. Let's see if we have any more down in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be the 10 colors. Red, orange, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm confused. Okay, let's not be stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. With 3 extras. Alright, so I have all 10 of those. Let's go for the super tips. Excuse me for coughing. And did I say excuse me? Am I being rude? Alrighty. Let's not do that. So today I feel better, but that doesn't mean what it usually means to me. I'm better means like I'm good enough to ignore everything that I'm feeling and I'm going to act normal and do my normal daily activities. What better means for me with this means I can get up and sit up in a chair for about 10-15 minutes until my shoulders and top of my back start aching. And then I'm done. I don't know how many colors. Oh, look, I found another brown. That one works. I probably have 2 packs because I have 2 grandsons and they had to have the same thing or they'd fight. So I probably have 2 packs. Lord only knows. Lord and my eyes. Oh, here's another black. Yep. I had 2 packs, I'm pretty sure of it now. Here's the yellow. Okay. I guess I should have kept them separated because then I wouldn't have to search for them. But I think what I will do is I will just move along and start testing these. You see my dog. I must have dropped the top, so who knows if that even works. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. That might be what's in a package. So, just going to draw lines. So yeah, I feel better today than I did yesterday because I do not have that horrible backache. But I still am low on energy. The energy is better than it was a few days ago. So yeah, it's just a day by day. Every day I wake up and I'm like, oh God, I'm one day closer to, you know, being ready to go back to work. Am I normal today? Because I'd like to not be sick for one day at least. 2 would be great before I have to go back to work. That way I could get my laundry done. And that might be what tomorrow's video is. Today is Saturday. Yeah. Because I have to wash my sheets. I have to wash all the sets of clothes that I've soaked through, sweated through. Whether I feel good or not, it just has to be done. Monday I do not have to work, so we have that holiday. He's got some black in him. Needs to be cleaned out. Monday I do not have to work, so, and that's the first day I can go out of the home, but I still have to wear a mask for like 5 more days. And so I'm going to go out of the home with like a double mask and get some Lysol lemon scented antibacterial cleaner, because while I love my Mrs. Meyer's Pretty Scents, I don't know if that's killing germs, but I know that when I use my, okay, all of those worked. I know that when I use my Lysol cleaner, it's getting it all done. So we're going to do one more set of Crayolas because I found them. It's probably 8 or 10 maybe of them. These are just Crayola thin markers, I guess, because I'd like to keep all my Crayolas together. And this is my problem, you know. Oh, well, I know I have regular Crayolas but do I have thin? Do I have the sparkly ones? And this is, I mean, you might as well let like a 12-year-old go pick out my pens for me, because I know they do just as 12-year-old girl, or, you know, someone that likes markers, I guess I should say. But, you know, a 12-year-old girl would most likely be my jam. Because I have issues, okay? I just have issues. But y'all know me. I love a thin marker. Thin line marking. Thin, ultra thin, fine. That's what I was looking for. Fine marker. Look at that. Found that. That. It's under there for that. I mean, does anybody else have this problem? Is this just me? Am I the only one with this problem of too many markers? Because I get sucked into the colors and the sparkles and it's a problem. I'm taking all of my colored pencils and keeping those. I'm not throwing those out because why would I? They don't go bad. You just sharpen them. Seeing if I have any more. I think this is the one that I was looking at. Let's see. No. That one might be a dollar store. No, this is the dollar store one. Ink. That's the dollar store one. These, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe the dollar store carried those. I don't know if I started this story. This will be my last story. And then we're going to end the video because boring. But I was looking at one of these markers, one of these brush tip markers, and on it I saw the word Joanne. I mean, not Joanne, Nicole, which was exclusive to A.C. Moore, that went out of business in 2018. So yeah, these pens are in desperate need of thinning. And the good thing is that I was taught early on how to store my pens. If you're going to stand them up, you put them point down so the ink will always run towards that tip. But it's best to lay them on their side. So I've always had them in a bin or in a cup with the tops down. But that sucks because you can't see what color it is. So that's why I want to change up my storage and have them in a bin on the wall where they're just laying like that. Okay, so he works. Pink works. Excuse me. This is a different one. These are ones we've already tested, so let's do this. down at the bottom. Okay. I think I got these to learn how to brush letter. I think all these, that's what all these Crayolas were about, is trying anything and everything to learn how to brush letter, and that just, it didn't happen. So that was failure to launch on that idea. I'm sure if I sat down and I practiced and I tried and I kept trying, but if I sit down and it's taken more than, you know, a try or two, it didn't come in naturally, I really don't have the patience. So I'll come back to it when I decide I'm going to be disciplined and allow myself to sit down and do this lettering. But for now, it ain't happening. For now, we're just card making. Alright, so just my Crayola markers filled this dollar store bin. My thins, my mediums, and my fine tips. My regulars, my mediums, my fine tips maybe. This is part 1 of the series, Get My Flippin' Craft Room in Order. Okay? We're starting with the little crap that's all over these shelves. Then I'm gonna, you know, redo these shelves, make them look better. I liked the idea of the clear bins. I could see what I had. Yeah, guess what else you can see? The mess, the disorganization. So, I want to straighten up my craft room so that when I make sample cards for me to be able to see, or display, I, you know, will have a place for them. So I have this card up there, my Get Well Soon card up there with the little nurse chickie on there. I don't know why this one won't stay flat, but anyway. Then I have my 3D butterfly card that I made. I want to try something different with him. I saw something cool on YouTube that I want to try. And then I have my Let It Snow dude with my pink snow because I couldn't find my blue ink that was on the floor. Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're starting with these pens. We're doing pen swatches. We're whittling down. We're donating what we don't need. Of course, I will wash them all down, Lysol them all down, do everything I can to protect others from whatever I may have. And then from the pens, we'll probably just, yeah, I don't know what's next. Can't. Too much brain. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. There will be no editing, so my apologies for any nonsense that occurs. If I do edit, it's going to be something like a big coughing spell or something like that y'all just you don't need to hear. Alright everyone, I hope you have a happy Saturday. I'm crawling back in the bed now. I think I'm done for the day, or at least for now. I'll try and get a little more energy and come back in here later today, but that's it for now. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye everyone.